The better you get, the more opportunities come. And every single one of them looks good. Real clients, serious money, doors you waited years to see open. At some point, you're no longer choosing between good and bad. You're choosing between good and good. And that's where most leaders get buried. Welcome to Daily Power Boost, Ignite Your Potential, the podcast where your transformation begins. I'm Shawn Michael, and each day I'll bring you quick, impactful insights and action steps to fuel your personal and professional growth. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a leader, or someone ready to break limits and ignite greatness, this is your daily power boost to crush obstacles, stay focused, and awaken the extraordinary potential within you. Because remember, greatness begins within. Let's go. Welcome back to Daily Power Boost. Over the last 10 episodes, we built your identity anchor. You clarified who you are. You built rituals to stay grounded. You surrounded yourself with people who tell the truth. Now comes the real test, protecting what you've built. Because growth doesn't bring clarity first. It brings options. Opportunities multiply. Every one sounds aligned. Every one could work. But potential isn't the same as right. And if you say yes to everything that's good, you'll have no room left for what's best. 8 years ago, I was in a season of pure momentum. Live events, stages, visibility everywhere. I was saying yes because I believed that's how you build a coaching presence. Say yes to the room. Say yes to the invitation. Say yes while the doors are open. And from the outside, it looked good. Inside, something was thinning out. I was present everywhere except at home. My calendar was full of people. My marriage was running on leftovers. Then my wife got pregnant. And suddenly the pace I'd been calling necessary wasn't sustainable anymore. What that season demanded wasn't another opportunity. It demanded a restructuring. Not because the work was wrong, but because the life underneath it was being neglected. That was my wake-up call. Not a failure, not a collapse, a realization that unchecked opportunity doesn't just consume your time, it consumes your presence. Here's the pattern when capacity isn't protected. You say yes to everything that looks good and lose what's best. You overcommit because you don't want to miss out. You tell yourself, I'd be stupid to say no. But here's the part we avoid naming. Every yes is also a no. When you say yes to that project, you say no to margin. When you say yes to that partnership, you say no to focus. When you say yes to that opportunity, you say no to something else. You just don't know what it is yet. Here's the shift that separates leaders who burn out from those who last. Not every good opportunity is the right opportunity. The leaders who endure aren't the ones doing the most. They're the ones doing the right things and refusing the rest. Because real strategy, it's not addition, it's subtraction. So let's clean up what opportunity actually means. An opportunity isn't good because it's available. It's good when it aligns with where you're going and protects the life you're building. So ask yourself, does this move me closer to who I'm becoming or pull me back into proving? And does this create more freedom or more dependency? Finally, am I saying yes because it's aligned or because I'm afraid of disappointing someone? Fear-based yeses always cost more than they deliver. Always. Tomorrow, we sharpen the blade, the good versus the best. Why strategy is subtraction, not addition. Because once you see the avalanche coming, the real question becomes how you decide what stays and what gets released. But let me go ahead and land today. Here's your Opportunity Avalanche practice. Look at your current commitments, projects, promises, partnerships, and ask this without negotiating with yourself. If I were starting fresh today, which of these would I still choose? Be honest, because the commitments you wouldn't choose again, those are the ones slowly burying you. The most dangerous opportunities aren't the bad ones. They're the good ones that quietly pull you away from your best. You can stay busy with good things and still lose what matters. That sacred no isn't rejection, it's protection. This was the Opportunity Avalanche, when every yes starts to bury you. Tomorrow, the good versus the best. Because once you see that not every good opportunity is right, the next question is, how do you choose? With strength and heart, I'm Shawn Michael. Stay close. Thanks for tuning in to Daily Power Boost. Ignite your potential. Remember, transformation starts with action. So take today's insight, make it your own, and awaken your inner potential. Because remember, greatness begins within. Catch you tomorrow for your next Power Boost.